Leader.
Welcome back to Riggle's Picks. Another exciting week. Everything's good. Let's just start there.
Everything's great.
By the way, we have no idea if it is or not.
It's great.
It's going to be great.
Tell everybody it's great.
It's great. Here's why.
It's called manifesting.
I had my book's out.
God, dude, congrats.
My book's out, yeah.
How to be a playa?
How to be a player.
Is that it?
It's spelled with an A. Playa.
Yeah, playa.
Yeah.
In the club.
In the club.
How to be a playa, ... in the club.
In the club.
I can't believe you wrote a manual for that.
Yeah. It's pretty simple. Drink in excess.
Mm-hmm.
And then dance vigorously.
Overpay for bottle service.
Overpay for bottle service.
Yeah.
And then dance. Dance until you sweat and get sober again.
Button-down shirt, open.
Oh.
Right?
What are we talking about here?
Talking about fake gold
exactly.
chains.
We're talking about the club.
God, you're such a player.
So the book's out. Very excited about that.
What's it called?
Grit, Spit, and Never Quit. I'm sure our friend Claire, producer and engineer extraordinaire, would be more than willing to put up a link.
It's already up.
Thank you. Link's already up.
That's why she's a top-notch producer, and Gary's in a gold mine in Belize.
Well, now it was Bolivia, and he's out of that. But you are right. He did get from Bolivia to Belize.
Oh, he
is in Belize now.
Right.
We just don't know how to get him from Belize back to the States.
Well,
that's still a problem because he doesn't have a passport. How he got to Belize, no one knows.
I think he jumped on a cargo ship.
We all assume that because he found himself in Belize.
Yeah. I think Belize doesn't have extradition, so
he's contemplating staying there.
I think so. That's what I gather from the Morse code message he sent.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, and it's weird in this day and age to get a Western Union telegram.
I thought it was weird.
It was very weird,
right?
Especially because he's very open about some things and he's cryptic about some things. And
I do appreciate the fact that he's off grid using pigeons.
I appreciate that. And it was nice of him to send photos, which the photos were...
they were fine.
They were fine. It was basically him at a market bazaar, bargaining for fruit and for vegetables.
Yeah.
And then there was one of him on the beach.
With a lady boy.
Uh-huh. And then there was another one of him. It looked like he was stealing a moped because there was people chasing him.
Were you sure that wasn't his?
It was a selfie. He took a selfie of him on a moped, but people were chasing him.
The angry mob selfie?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And I don't think he has the money for a moped. So anyway, thoughts and prayers out to Gary.
Gary, come back alive, bro.
Yeah, get back here safe, man. We miss you.
Yeah.
In the meantime...
you're slinging a book.
Yeah, slinging a book.
How was that to write?
Long. It was a long process.
Did you write it?
I wrote it, yes, but I had I guess he's a professional editor.
Okay.
Help me.
So you put those two words together, professional editor.
Yeah. Predator.
That's not cool.
That's not at all what I was, just professional.
Not cool.
Anyway.
He edits.
Very good at what he does and very helpful and a fine writer himself. I think that's why he knows his business.
Are you proud of the book?
I am. It's one of those things when you write something and you try to have a theme or So this was kind of a motivational memoir of sorts. So there's all kinds of stories that I wanted to include. Some I was like, no, I'm not going to share that. That's not for everybody. That's my thing. But you also want to inspire people. You want to motivate people. You want to tell people your journey so that hopefully they can find inspiration in your journey for their journey.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of what I was hoping would happen. And also just someday my kids might know my journey, a little bit as well.
Yeah. So
that's all. And I hope it inspires people to go on and pursue their own dreams and their hopes.
I think it's awesome that you wrote a book.
Yeah. But the thing is, the reason I was saying is because obviously when it's done, you go back and you're like, oh, I should have included this story, or maybe I should have told that story differently, or does that one even need to be in there? But then you start to, it's about the whole book.
Right.
You can't just write, this is a cool story that happened, chapter 1.
It's got to fit together. It's like a song.
Then you go, how about another? Oh, there's a cool story, but it happened. It's too many unrelated stories. So you have to figure out a way to kind of weave yourself through your life and your journey and kind of pick things and so it took a lot of time to remember and think back and, what was a story? So some of the stories are very insignificant, but were connective and they had moments that were significant.
Right.
Whereas I've had other stories that are quote unquote, famous among my friends' stories, right? That I just didn't feel the need to share because you weren't there.
Question.
Yeah.
I'm listening to everything you're saying, and everything you're saying is spawning more questions for me. You mentioned that there are some stories for yourself, to keep for yourself and the people who have participated in them.
Yeah.
Fully understandable.
Yeah.
Right? That's your line.
Yeah.
Do you think as a celebrity, people should people have access to celebrities' lives?
As much as no, I mean, it's hard to answer it yes or no. No, to the extent that the celebrity, whoever it may be, and also how do you define a celebrity and what does that mean? And
right.
What depth do you need to go to? Like, if you want to know about my professional career, it's out there.
Right.
Right. My personal life I'll keep it as personal as I can. There's some things I'll share and some things I won't. Also, it's all this thing too. Like, I have an opinion on everything and everyone. I don't share it with everyone.
Right.
Because I don't need to.
We had a guest, Ryan Holiday. Mm-hmm. Remember Ryan? Mm-hmm. The Stoic.
Yeah.
I follow him on the socials.
Why would you not? He's has tremendous knowledge.
He's amazing. And he mentioned a quote from Marcus Aurelius that you don't need to have an opinion on everything. Mm-hmm. I'm not saying that.
I know.
But
you don't. But you don't have to.
You don't have to voice it.
Yes. You don't have to weigh in on everything.
Or even think about it. Like, if something happens, you don't have to go, ooh, I'm going to have to pick a side here, and I'm going to figure out what's right. You can just leave things alone.
I
think all of us, and nothing to do with you or your book, this is just making me think of me and my life.
Yeah.
When I was younger, I used to feel compelled to share my opinion on whatever.
Every young person does. That's what college is.
And I was like.
And they're very self-righteous.
Oh, God. Because
they figured it out at 20.
They got this.
You don't know shit.
As I've gotten older, a really valuable lesson that I've learned is to, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Because sometimes shutting the F up is the best thing you can do for the group of people you're with, yourself.
Yeah.
And I think growth, at getting older, I don't need to impart my wisdom on anyone else.
I'm with you.
In a lot of cases.
Yeah. I obviously we live in a world right now that's conflicted. Mm-hmm. And people have strong opinions, and they let them fly.
Yeah, willy-nilly.
And what happens is people get triggered emotionally, myself included. People can say shitty things around me, and I'm human, so I can get mad about it. But I think it's just age and wisdom. You get to a point where you're like, if I stand up and I engage with this turkey, nothing is ever going to change about it. No. He's not going to change his mind. I'm not going to change mine. So I let them, whoever that is, spout off.
Yeah.
And I go, okay, thanks, man. My peace is worth more.
Dude, that's the Marcus Aurelius.
My peace is worth more than trying to prove this guy wrong.
I'm with you.
Because what I've also found out over time, and again, this all comes age and wisdom, is that, if it really is a bad idea, if it really is, something bad or wrong, enough people are going to see it and be like, this is bad and wrong.
Right.
We can't do that anymore. You don't have to be the solo fighter on everything.
Totally. And, no one person is so important that they have to impart their opinion on all the topics and they know all the things. Like, bro, myself included.
Yeah.
Like, I remember there was a point where I just went, I remember like voicing an opinion on something really insignificant, but I was passionate about it. And I just got to thinking afterwards, like, why? Why did I go to such lengths to stake my position. You know, like this is why it's
Yeah,
right.
I'm going to die on this hill.
Yeah, man. It's like, dude, that
you know what
piece.
I end up doing, it's almost like a comedic exercise for me, is I enjoy, and we do this on this show, is we will state ridiculous premises for comedic purposes.
Sure.
Because to me, it's comedic to have a debate about something stupid.
Agreed.
Or ridiculous, or to make a ridiculous point just to see what the counterpoint is, or just to have fun being obnoxious and say something that is outlandish, right? That to me is comedic and it's enjoyable. I do get bummed sometimes when people write in and they're like, you can't say that about turkeys. I'm like, hold on. I'm talking about turkeys. It's obviously a bit. And then that's what I realize. To me, what is obviously a bit, people out there, like, they don't know, like, you can't talk about turkeys, man. I'm like, it's a turkey,
Yeah.
I'm joking about a turkey. Clearly it's a bit. Clearly I have no, whatever the bit is, right?
Right.
And yet people, they live in this literal word. It's like Drax from, what's that movie? I'm blanking on the
Guardians
name.
of the Galaxy.
Guardians of the Galaxy. It's like Drax. They're literal. Everything they say, everything you say and do is literal. It's like, no, it's not. I'm doing a comedy bit. This is a comedy podcast. We enjoy doing bits.
Yeah.
But to the point is, I wrote this book. It's a motivational memoir. I hope people read it, and I hope people enjoy it. You can also get it on an audiobook, so you can listen to it, and I read it. You can. The point is I had a journey. It was a very unique journey that combined a lot of time in the military, growing up, some of the things that, happened, and then show business. And I've been able to do a lot in all those places, and I've learned lessons along the way. And if my journey can help you on your journey, I hope you enjoy it. And if nothing else, I hope the stories in there are funny enough and enjoyable enough that you'll walk away entertained. And that's all.
That's it.
That's it. And that's because I've read books that have motivated me, and it's nice to hear somebody doing what I want to do. It's nice to hear their journey.
You can model yourself.
Well,
after
yeah, because
them.
you can read it and go, "Oh my God, they felt the same way," or they were bad at it, or
Right.
they were, they got booed off stage. Because I think people have this zero defect mentality. Like, you got to be perfect from the beginning. No, man, it's a journey.
You
and
will fail every time.
You will, and that's the best and quickest way to grow is to fail.
Totally.
But that's where everybody stops, because the fear stops them from. I don't want to fail. I don't want to look
That's
foolish.
the difference between a success and a failure in life.
Exactly. But it's nice to hear when it's not just lip service being paid by some motivational speaker. It's, oh, this is this guy's journey. Oh,
Right.
He
It's
really
real.
did. He ate it on this night. And oh my God, that sounds terrible. Well, come read the book and you'll find out. But
I'm going to read the book.
it's I hope people enjoy it and they can take some nugget from it on their journey. That's why I did it.
Do you talk about me in the book?
There's an extensive chapter. It drills down in great detail.
Yes. Thank you.
I remember that section of the book is called Pain and
What?
Misery and Hot Diarrhea.
You called it that?
Mm-hmm.
That's weird.
Well, that's for that section of that book.
No, I understand. It's just a very.
I mean, each chapter has its own name, but when you get to part 3,
That's what you called it.
Pain, Misery, and Hot Diarrhea.
And that's the part about me.
Read the book. Okay?
Fair enough.
All right.
All right. Hey, it's almost Thanksgiving.
It is almost Thanksgiving, and I love this time of year
Why?
because football, food, and family. The triple Fs. Okay?
I would normally make a witty quip and probably try to insult you. Right about now.
Okay.
Because that's how we do. But I'm not gonna.
Okay.
Because I feel like
Thank you.
You're welcome. I feel like you just nailed the season in 3 words, and they all started with the same letter, and I was impressed by that. And I don't know if you did it on purpose or it just worked out that way.
That's off the dome, as my friend likes to say.
Yeah, I think it's accidental, but I think it's great.
It's off the dome, friend. Oh, add that one on too.
See, you're making a hard case for me to really get at you. I appreciate you. I love you, man. It was so good. Friends,
Yeah,
family,
yeah,
football. Oh, and friends
and food.
and food. Oh, food, family, football, and then you
friends.
added friends.
And then I added friends.
Fuck.
I mean, it's the quad Fs.
God, dude. It was so good.
And that's what makes this season. And I really do love it. I enjoy it. Oh, who's calling me? My manager. And I'm sorry to do this.
You better put on speaker.
I'm sorry. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to call her back.
What if she's got a giant deal for this podcast? What if she calls you and she goes, Rob, you're never going to believe it. We had a company come in. They want to offer $32 million for 5 seasons.
Well, I'm going to say, I'm sorry you called while we were recording the podcast. I'm not going to bail on my good friend, Darren Leader, or Claire. I'm not going to leave you guys.
Thank you.
No big deal. It's no big whoop.
Even if it costs $32 million?
No, not a problem. Not a problem. I'm glad to do it.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You're such a bad liar. I can see your lip quivering.
$32 million? Okay.
It's like a movie for you.
That'll happen. Oh, please. Don't spread that because people
I'm kidding.
People believe that shit.
Okay, he does not get $32 million per picture.
It's 31 tops.
31.5. Let's be real. Now, I do enjoy Thanksgiving.
I do too.
It's fun. It's a fun time. Though
this is going to sound bad.
Talk to me.
But because it's so Slavic. I love having Thanksgiving meal and then going onto the couch and getting under a nice blanket and have the game on in the background. Just the game. I can hear it. I don't care about Dallas or Detroit or whoever's playing them.
Green Bay.
Don't even care. But they have the game on and I hear it in the background and I'm in and out of consciousness, but I'm at peace.
Mm-hmm.
I'm totally relaxed, because I know later on the whole family's going to sit around. We're all going to play cards. We're going to play charades. We're going to have awesome family evening. But for that hour or two after the meal, the game's all.
That's you time.
It's the kids go off. They play on their iPads or they do whatever they want or they watch the game. Or you get 2 or 3 people in the room and everybody's just kind of watching the game, but they're in and out of consciousness, and it's just the most peaceful time. I always enjoy that time so much.
I love that.
Yeah, it's. I think that's when I'm at real peace.
I love that.
Yeah.
I think more people need to try to achieve inner peace.
Mm.
I really do.
Yeah.
I got buddies that I just would be like, they're so high strung. I have friends that are high strung, and I just want them to like,
Relax.
hey, man. And it goes back to that.
It's so easy to say.
It's hard to do.
It's so hard to do.
Especially if you don't want to. If you're like, oh, I'm hanging my head on my intensity. Yeah. That's one thing. But it goes back to that Duncan Trussell quote, man. There's some dude sitting next to a waterfall, phoneless, not sure that he's supposed to be so angry and bitter.
Doesn't know. But here's the thing too. And my dad is full of wonderful wisdom. You have to, everything in moderation.
Mm-hmm.
Everything in moderation. There is a time and a place to be aggressive.
Oh, yeah.
To be hungry like the wolf and go out there and chase and pursue and grind and do the work and put in the hours on the weekends and the late nights and there's a time and a place to grind. There's also a time and a place to relax. There's a time and a place to, there's a quote in the Bible from Ecclesiastes. Remember, it's in Footloose. You know what I'm talking about? And the yard birds, that song, there's a time under heaven for all things. Right? Mm-hmm. There's a time to weep, a time to sing, a time to mourn, a time. Yeah, that's a
Bible verse.
Yeah, that's a Bible verse.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. And I think that's very true. I think there's moderation. There's a time for all of this stuff, but Thanksgiving for me is it may not be, a lot of families are different, but it's a time for peace.
That's awesome.
It's a time to enjoy each other.
Can I come over for Thanksgiving?
Yeah, man, of course.
Thanks,
You're
dude.
always welcome. You're always welcome. The more the merrier.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate that.
Yeah, you know how we do.
I do know how we do.
Yeah.
What do we? Oh, the biblical. Oh, a time to weep, a time to laugh, a time to be born, a time to die, a time to plant, and a time to pluck what is planted.
Yeah. So you see what I'm saying? I mean, if you ever saw Footloose, it's that moment in Footloose when he talks to the city council, when Kevin Bacon talks
Did he
to the
quote that?
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Do you know Kevin Bacon?
No, I wish I did.
How many degrees are you away from him?
I got to be 1 or 2.
You got to be 1.
I got to be 1 or 2, tops.
K-Bake.
We've met too many of the same people.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Do you know his wife?
No. Is it Kira Sedgwick?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know her. I mean, I know her work, but I don't know her. They seem like a really cool couple.
Wait a minute. Wasn't the dad and Step Brothers in Footloose?
No.
You sure?
Richard Jenkins?
Yeah.
No. It was Martin or not Martin.
John Lithgow?
John Lithgow.
God, they look so similar. They look so similar. Hey, I'm sorry. I'm jumping all over. I got mental acrobatics happening. You had a card with a question on it.
Oh, yes. These are just fun questions that are supposed to, I think, I don't know.
Encourage conversation?
Exactly, or something like that. But what do you love about yourself? Claire, this is open to you as well, so please listen.
Okay.
What do you love about yourself that you worry others will struggle to accept? Well, now you started laughing instantly.
My brain.
Because you obviously had a flash go through your brain.
Yes. Well, I go for the low-hanging fruit comedy answer.
Okay, that's fine.
My dick. Read it and think about that answer.
What do you love about yourself that you worry others will struggle to accept?
Okay, nobody's answer is going to be better than that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
You're
stole
a
it.
child.
I know. I'm sorry. I blame my dad.
Yeah, I blame him too.
You met him.
I did. I blame him as well.
Okay, so that's not the real answer. That's just where my brain
Okay,
goes.
Great comedic instinct. Great comedic answer.
Thank you.
Okay. Is there a real answer?
Dude, is there a part of me that...
Yeah, what do you love about yourself? What do you love about yourself that you worry others will struggle to accept?
Okay. Maybe my weirdness.
Okay.
Because I'm cool with it. Like, I'm cool with the freak show that happens up here for me.
That's one of the things I love about you.
Thank you.
Honestly, I love how comfortable you are in your own skin.
Thank you.
Because that's not easy to do. I'm not 100% comfortable in my own skin. You are 100% comfortable in your own skin.
I feel good as me.
Yeah, but the thing about what I like about the way you handle yourself, the way you are comfortable with yourself is you make other people comfortable.
See, that's the thing for me. That's interesting because I know you. You and I have been homies for a long time.
Yeah.
You know what happens up here, and you like it.
Yeah.
If I meet someone new, there are times where I think to myself, they're not ready for this heat. They're not ready for the freak heat.
No, okay. Okay, you might be right about that.
That's what
Yeah, well, that's everybody.
That answers the question.
That's everybody. Nobody shows their full hand
right
until you're years into friendship.
Yes, but I think...
See, well, here's what I like about you. I enjoy introducing you to any friend I have.
Really?
Yes, because I feel very comfortable that because you're so comfortable in who you are, you're very gracious with everybody. You're very funny, very quick-witted. You're easy. Like, I could take you anywhere. I could take you around my Marine buddies. I could take you around church buddies. I could take you around high school buddies. I could take you to the Big Slick. Anywhere we go, I'm like, hey, everybody, this is Darren. And everybody, Darren's like, hey, or even if they look at you because you got tats everywhere, they're like, maybe if they're like side-eyeing you, you're gracious with them. You know what I mean? And that comes from a place of you can only do that if you're comfortable with yourself.
Thank you.
You know what I mean?
That actually...
Because if someone side-eyes you, you get defensive.
Right.
Any normal person would get a little defensive. Like, what the fuck's that guy's problem? What are you looking at? You don't. You're always like, hey, I'm Darren, and it disarms everybody. And everybody that I've ever introduced you to is like, I like Darren a lot.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. So, but that's good.
Thank you.
No, that's good.
That was
Claire?
really nice. What do you got, Claire?
I'm struggling to answer because I don't know if I know.
You know what? Can I jump in? I think.
Yeah.
I think you. I don't know if people will struggle to accept it, but I do love how you embrace things like you and Gabe when you dress up on Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
Like that to me is awesome commitment. Commitment I would never do.
That's true. Yeah, I'm hanging on the end part of the question because I don't really care if people accept it. I think maybe I'm doubling up on Darren's answer. But yeah, I just don't really care. It's like, okay, well, it's not for you. Bye. Look the other way.
Yeah.
Dang, she just dropped the hot knowledge rocket.
Dude, and I like it. I like I like the independence.
You can tell that Claire is a I don't give an F kind of gal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's nice.
Yeah.
I really, I don't want to bum people out or weird them out, but I also, I don't care enough to like change my scene.
Understood. But this is why I think we need more people in society. It's a good thing. It's a good thing to not give an F about what people think about you. I think that's incredibly healthy. But you both also go through life with manners.
Yes, because we care about other people.
But that's where the problem, I think, with a lot of people out there is they don't give an F about what other people think. Great. But they also just don't give an F about what other people think.
Right.
And they're very rude or they're very cold or they say things that are just... The only way that works is if you don't care what other people think. The only way it works is if you have manners.
Totally.
And you can self-regulate and realize, I'm not going to say this thing because it's important to them and it hurt their feelings.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just gonna choose to abstain and I'll go over here and do my thing.
Yeah.
Instead, people feel the need to let you know what you're doing sucks.
Dude.
You know what I mean?
It's crummy.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
That's why it can be a dual-edged sword. You can sit there, I don't give a shit what you think.
Right.
Okay, that's good in one way. In another way, if you don't have enough self-regulation and good manners, it can be really shitty.
If you don't care what people think, that's fine.
Yeah.
But if you don't care what they think about you because you don't care about them, that's crummy. If you don't care about what they think about you because you're okay with yourself, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't know. There's the way society works, the way we all get, there's 8 billion people, the way in the world, the way we can get through the day without fist fights and murder on a daily is because we have accepted a group of rules.
Yeah.
And some societal norms that we say, okay, it's like traffic laws.
Totally.
We have...
Everyone goes this direction.
And everyone stops at the red.
Right.
And everyone goes at the green. And that's what allows us to function.
So social contract.
Yeah. And so manners is part of that social contract.
You
don't cut in front of people.
Don't go to Ukraine.
Like I'm talking about like a line in a store.
Oh,
or whatever.
I know, and I'm not. This has nothing to do with politics.
Yeah.
I will tell you this: my experience of traveling the world, airport after airport, Russia, Europe, South America, all the places I've been, no one, and I mean no one, cuts lines harder than the Ukrainian 20-something-year-old. Dude, I was in line at the airport, and it's one of those zigzags.
It sounds like you got an edge about this. Sounds like you've been burned.
You know what? It was so egregious, I'm almost impressed.
Yeah.
So we're traveling, we're in line. It's one of these lines right here, where you do that.
Yeah, the snake.
The snake.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah.
And we're waiting. Step, wait. This couple, 23 each, whatever.
Were they both in fur coats, please?
No, I wish they were.
Okay.
Dude, run up to the giant line, under the rope, and just squeeze in front of somebody and with their back to him and stands there and is in line now. It's the most blatant line cutting.
That's so overt.
I've never seen it.
Was there a rebellion in the line?
People started turning their heads and going, but it's so egregious.
People are in shock.
You can't believe it.
Yeah, people are in shock.
Yeah, and you're kind of impressed. You're like, the balls.
Yeah.
And The other thing I notice is when I've gone to Japan, I think
they're supposed to be the most polite people.
Guess again. Guess again. And here's why. So what I notice is when we're in Japan, there's a lot of people physically in those countries, China, Japan. When, it's very populated, and they're next to each other, on each other's bodies, next to each other a lot. So if you're at an airport, say you're at, I don't know, Charles de Gaulle, you're in Paris, and you're at the airport, and there's a group of Japanese people traveling together, and a lot of times they travel they go on vacation, so they have a flag, like the tour leader.
Sure.
And they'll be in a pack. Dude, you will get edged out because they huddle together, and then they will seriously get up on you. They'll touch you, which is, in America,
taboo.
That is, you just don't.
Yeah, we personal space is important to Americans. It's not so important to everybody else in the world.
Right, and it's a cultural thing, and it's not a judgment thing. It's just the way it is.
It's a cultural thing. Yeah.
So, dude, all of a sudden, I've been traveling, talking to my guys, and I'll feel somebody get up on me with their back towards me, and they'll slowly inch
like a phalanx.
Yes,
they start wedging you out,
dude, and you're just like, you kind of, you're like, what is
happening?
And it happened me a couple times.
Do you ever try to take the low post and drive your butt and elbows back?
No.
It's useless, right?
You know what I do? Work. You know what I do? Because I do look like this.
Yeah.
This is where it's advantageous.
Do you growl or something?
Dude, I will move other people around me. I'll get in front of them, and I'll turn and face them, and I'll go, "What are you doing?" And they'll look at me like, I go, "Move that way." And it's got nothing to do with a nationality. It's got nothing to do with man, woman.
Yeah. But you're being pressed.
You're on me, man.
Yeah, they're pressing you up against the wall.
Can't have if that's what they want. Well, what I want is different. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and I'll go, move.
Yeah.
And I don't like to get like that. But if somebody's coming in hot,
well, if they're going to press you up against the wall, dude.
And I'm on a schedule because I'm trying to make a flight, so I'm in a security line and I'm getting boned out. I have a hard time with it.
You're getting worked up right now.
I'm angry. Sorry.
Remember earlier we were talking about peace.
Yeah, I found it.
Trying to find some peace,
I got it.
Man.
Yeah.
See, but isn't it amazing how fast you can get emotional over these things?
It's gnarly.
It is.
It's gnarly.
That's why listen. By the way, we sit here and we talk about these things. We're never throwing rocks. Okay.
That's not what this is.
No, because we're susceptible. I'm as susceptible. Is it? Am I saying that wrong? Susceptible to all of this as anybody else.
Sure.
Like when we talk about scrolling, I'm guilty of sin.
Oh, and look, I'm not perfect. I don't cut people in line. I could tell you that.
I don't cut either.
And
because there's certain things that if it's done to you, and it's a simple rule, right? It's the oldest rule in the book: do unto others.
Yes.
Right. So I would never cut.
We're taught not. You can't cut in line. Wait
Again,
your turn.
It goes back to manners.
It does, and it's. I do honestly. I do think that sometimes it's cultural. I think that there are places in the world where you better cut in line, or you're not getting whatever you're trying to do.
That happened to me in Norway.
What happened?
I was with my mom. I'm like 15 years old, and we were in Oslo, Norway, at a Burger King, and we were standing in what we thought was the line. There is no line.
Right.
It's you rush the counter, and you make eye contact with the cashier, and then you get your order in. So we kept standing there, and everybody kept going around us, and we're clutching our pearls, going, "What is this? What is that?" So, and then you get my mom was fussy.
She got sassy.
She would be like, "Excuse me," and I'm embarrassed, so I'm like, "Oh no." But then I was starting to get upset. I was like, this is crazy. Like, we're blatantly being cut in front of.
Yeah.
And the guy behind the counter is not trying to stop anybody or correct anything. He's just taking you.
It's a press conference.
It was.
Question.
It was a press conference. You got your order? You got an order?
Yeah.
So finally, I just got, I'm 15, but I was like, ugh. And I just pushed my way to the front, and then I elbowed until I got, and he probably saw, I wasn't very intimidating at 15, but I was like, I want service.
Give me a Whopper.
Yeah, exactly. Whopper.
Yeah.
And he took my order, but you had to take the low post.
I think it's cultural. I think a lot of that stuff is cultural, and when it comes to that kind of stuff, if you don't try to fit in terms of, if you don't do what you did, you would never get your Whopper. You'd never.
And listen, cultural differences are fine.
That's cool.
They exist. But I think in this culture, where we are,
we're line guys. We're line people.
Mm-hmm.
We're line people, and we're don't touch me people.
Well, America has lines for reasons. You stand in them, you don't cut.
Right.
You don't cut.
Right.
And if you cut, there's consequences.
Totally. And in my experience, when I was in Ukraine, and it could be different, when I was there, it was like every man for himself, and we're just like, what? So for some years after that, this was back in 2017 or something. Mm-hmm. For years after that, if we saw somebody cut in line, we go, dude, you just got Ukrained. I mean, because it was so gnarly. Yeah. Like we were just like, we were in shock. Yeah. Like the balls. Can you imagine going to
the unmitigated gall,
dude? Can you imagine going to a Starbucks line and going in front and going?
Now it's my turn.
Yeah,
it's the biggest bully move there is.
It is, and them's fighting moves right there.
Yeah. The only thing would be worse is you cut in front of everybody, you order, and then you say, this guy's going to pay for it. Totally. Let's be the ultimate bully move.
Dude.
Wow. All right, so that's what do you love about yourself?
You didn't answer.
Others would struggle to accept.
You didn't answer.
I don't have an answer.
Yeah, that's a cop-out.
It's not a cop-out. Totally. I don't have a good answer. You don't have an answer
of something that you love about yourself that you think other people would have problems struggling with? You just take your time.
Maybe my faith. Maybe my religion. Maybe my
Interesting.
My faith. I love that about myself, that I have
You're
faith.
Devout.
That I have faith and that I believe. I'm a believer.
Okay.
Okay. I have that. And I think some people might struggle with that.
Copy. So you don't have to go into any more detail.
So that's that.
Interesting.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. It's not going to change what I think or believe.
Right.
But I think some people might rub them wrong.
I get that.
So
I get that.
That's probably the only answer I could come up with.
I accept that answer. And whether I do or not doesn't matter.
Exactly.
That's the cool part about it.
That's the cool part about it.
I'm struggling with it, though.
Oh, I knew it. All right. Hey, friends.
Oh,
what?
You didn't mention how cool our sponsor is.
Oh, Veterans United. Got to thank them. They got on board with Riggle's Picks. I'm so glad they did. Veterans United Home Loans. They do a wonderful job looking after America's veterans, and I'm really glad they came on board to keep Riggle's Picks going.
And I know I do this often, but I want to say thank you for serving.
Hey, thank you.
Yeah.
Everybody enjoy your Thanksgiving. Have the best week ever.
Be safe.
Eat a lot of turkey. Fall asleep.
Get drunk.
To the sound of that football music playing in the background. Oh.
10 yards.
Oh, so good. So good. And then the only time you get woken up is when some big play happens.
Yeah.
And then you go, huh, what? And you go back to sleep.
Oh, dude, you've done this before.
I love it.
I'd love it, dude. What time should we be over?
I'll call you.
Okay. That sounds Hollywood.
I'll call you.
I'll call you.
Oh, that is the most Hollywood.
Want to know the most Hollywood call I've ever given anybody?
Yeah. What?
And my singer reminds me of this. I only know it because he reminds me of. I said to somebody, I did not want to talk to him.
Yeah.
And they go, yeah, dude, let's talk tomorrow. I go, okay, dude, well, I'll tell you what, I'll call you. But if I don't call you, you call me. Just giving myself the out. And he goes, okay, dude, if I don't call you, you call me.
Yeah.
It's a bullshit.
You live and learn.
I did.
Because you've never said that again. I'm
no,
sure.
No.
Yeah.
Not unless we're joking.
Yeah. But I'll call you. I'll call you.
I feel like you're not gonna.
No, I'm gonna call at some point.
All right. After Thanksgiving?
Well, it could be before. Like I said, I'll call. Hey, what are you drilling down for?
Well, because I'm just trying to make plans at your house.
I'll call.
It does.
You know what? If I don't, you call me.
Yes, perfect.
All right, homies. I'm Rob Riggle.
I'm Darren Leader.
And for Claire and Gary, wherever he is.
He's now in Aruba.
God bless him. I hope he makes it back.
He's
getting closer.
I know.
He's getting closer.
He can do this.
This has been Riggle's Picks. Thanks for watching. Riggle's Picks.